What's up, guys? Today, we're going to check out some of the best eye-rolling Karen videos on the internet. So sit back, relax, and prepare to watch the best Karen tantrums, meltdowns, and all-around illogical behavior. But before we get started, smash the like button and subscribe to our channel to enjoy even more entertaining Karen compilations. To kick things off, here's a Karen who refuses to wear a mask against store policy and is shocked that she isn't allowed to get away with it. In protest, she does what all Karens do. She called the police. Let's hear what she had to say.
I won't wear a mask because I can't. I'll have a panic attack. I will freak out. I will have an anxiety attack.
911, what's your emergency?
Yeah, as per the 1964 Civil Rights Act, I cannot be discriminated against. I do have a right to be able to breathe O2, not CO2, and...
Wait, did we just hear her cite the 1964 Civil Rights Act? I'm pretty sure there was nothing in there about breathing O2 instead of CO2. But let's continue.
And I am being discriminated against right now. I have a religious exemption right and a God-given right to be able to breathe O2, not
I thought it was
CO2.
a medical exemption.
Yes, medical exemption too. So you're one of the first people that I've called 911 who actually doesn't seem to understand that in the end, I'm actually the one with the right. You can say all you want. I do know in the end I have the right, and in the end, if I wanted to sue this gentleman, I could and I will win. I'll work with Del Bigtree, I'll work with Robert Kennedy Jr., I'll work with Peggy Hall. Those are names that you might not be familiar with, but I am, and I know that everyone who calls in order to have their rights be supported, to be able to shop by being able to breathe in O2, not CO2, they're all winning their cases.
Okay, ma'am. I'm going to send an officer out to you. Can you just wait outside, please, for me?
So, the Civil Rights Act, a religious exemption and medical exemption. Karen, next time, just order online. And for the record, she doesn't get in and eventually leaves. This next clip shows a Karen trying to barge into a restaurant's kitchen, which she claims she is allowed to do because she is in the military. We aren't sure exactly what happened before this, but we are really hoping she isn't actually in the armed forces, because this is just embarrassing.
Code of 14.4444. So they don't want to walk out because they want to be entitled off mother, including this black bitch right here.
Am I the only one who noticed that she was zooming in on her wallet and not her phone? Classic.
That wants to fight. No, I have every right to step. I don't have to touch you. Then guess what? I have every right to step into the kitchen without you touching me. That's the best part of the military. No, because I'm in the military, I don't have to. That's the best part of my job.
If you need to get into a kitchen so badly, Karen, I'm sure you'll find one in your house, which is where you should be with that behavior. And we're back to another maskless Karen with the right to breathe air. Unlike our first anti-masker Karen, this Karen doesn't call the police. She takes the insult as much as possible approach. Classic Karen tactics.
No, you're discriminating against me. I need to breathe air. Yeah. No. This is
Already did. They're on their way.
okay. All right. You don't have no balls. You're a little bitch. Because you have the law on your side to protect and not discriminate against people. And you do not have the law on your side to discriminate. No, I'm not breaking the law. I have the rights. Code 51. Yeah, this is America. It's America. You little no ball-hatted bitch. Oh, you. No, get the away from me. Get out of my face, bitch. Get the out of my face and I'll leave. Okay. You know what I love? I love you to throw some balls and stand up for people. Stand up for the Americans. Yeah.
This Karen has an opposite problem. She believes everyone should wear masks, at all times, no matter what. So when an elderly man takes off his mask to eat on a plane, this Karen goes ballistic.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, put your mask on. Who invited you to come
I'm eating and I can
drink your ass up? Don't you dare talk to me like that.
God damn it.
You
I'll
stand,
talk to
you stand,
any
you
fucking
step
way I want
up.
to.
Stand your ass up. Stand your ass up.
Sit down, Karen.
Karen?
You're a goddamn Karen.
No.
Sit down.
Sir.
Sit down, Karen.
Sit down, Jesse.
Pussy, no, you're the pussy.
Oh, no, you're the dick.
want the police to meet you on the ground.
Where right now?
Mask up. Now. Mask up. Put your mask up.
I just love how the whole video, she doesn't have her mask on. Karens are so illogical. Now, I've heard of spitting camels, but spitting Karens seems to be the new craze in the Karen community apparently. Nasty behaviors for nasty people. Thankfully, when this Karen spits at someone who she thinks cut her off, she gets a little more than she bargained for. Justice.
It's so funny. Oh, her hair fell out.
Well, that was embarrassing, wasn't it? Well, you know what they say. Don't dish it if you can't take it, Karen. In this clip, Commissioner Karen demands to be told why her daughter and her friends were pulled over. The officers ask her to ask the driver, and she is not having any of it. Unfortunately for her, the government was having none of her after they saw this exchange.
What is the reason they were pulled over?
The driver has all the information. He'll tell you.
No. I need to know.
Miss.
Now, don't call me Miss. I'm Commissioner. Thank you.
Commissioner,
Yes.
all due
Why
respect.
were they pulled over?
All due respect,
Yep. Why
the
they
driver
pulled
will
over?
tell you.
Pathetic. And you are a disappointment. You are also a disappointment. You can't put together a sentence.
You may take them now.
You may shut the up and not tell me when I may take my kid and her friends who are PhD students from MIT and Yale. You may tell me nothing. I will be talking to the chief of police.
Please.
And I will be speaking to the mayor.
Badge number
And
540.
And after abusing her power, she later then went to the police station and complained about the two policemen. But to her surprise, instead of the government supporting her, they decided to fire her from the government.
Justice 1, Karen 0. Some Karens are happy to be Karens out where everyone can see them, and others, like this Karen, only came out under the cover of night. A couple had gone to great lengths to make individual custom bags of candy for trick-or-treaters, when along comes a Karen with her future Karens to spoil all the fun.
Like, take a lot, please. Because, like, almost no one comes here. I'm taking way more. I don't think they care. I'm taking more than any average person. Because I took 4 bags. Now let's go. Are you going to take all of it? Charlotte, I'm taking this one. I'm just going to our excuse. Okay, jumble it up, make our excuse. A lot of people use plastic bags.
So this is what training to be a Karen looks like. They start young, I see. In this clip, a Karen is being completely inappropriate with a character actor and is confused when he doesn't let her continue. I don't know what kind of amusement park you think you're at, lady, but here, we don't find groping someone who is doing their job very amusing. But then again, we aren't Karens, so there's that.
Now! Leave! 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 Yep, you're done. There's children!
This is one of the most disturbing Karen videos I've ever seen. This Karen has been talking to what she thinks is a 15-year-old girl and has planned to meet the child here to engage in illegal sexual activities with her and her husband. It's all around sick. Luckily for everyone, she has actually been talking to these two fathers who have made it their mission to expose sickos like this. And like you would expect, she denies everything. But not very well.
I think you know what we're doing here, right? I can cause a scene if you don't want to be honest. Who's this? We're Dads Against Predators.
Okay.
So we catch people that are trying to solicit online kids.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Right.
Because the only reason I came down was to wipe it out.
Oh, yeah? Why would you want to wipe it? Because you were doing something wrong, wasn't you?
Because...
I have all the screenshots.
Yeah.
So I can make a scene. Let's be honest. What did you want that 15-year-old girl to come here for?
to wipe the phone because I didn't
I
realize.
thought you wanted her to have fun with your husband and you were scared she was a cop.
No.
That's what you said. I understand
Yeah,
what you said.
so that you could come so I could wipe your phone. Because
why would you want to wipe the phone? You knew she was how old she was. You kept on saying, I'm scared. I don't want the cops to come. I don't want to get in trouble. So let's be honest, or I'm going to start yelling.
Will you please listen?
Okay, I'll listen.
Because you're really cutting me off right now, and that's not exactly cool.
I don't think it's cool to meet up with children.
Yeah, see, I don't either.
You do?
But I didn't pay attention to the age.
You did.
Until after the fact. And then
so
I said,
after this is over, listen,
no,
let me cut you off because you keep lying. You keep lying.
All right, didn't you just tell me that you would let me speak?
Okay, I'll let you speak. Okay, I'm sorry, you're right, I'll let you speak.
If you're not, then I'm just going to go ahead and
well, you're hitting
walk
a
away.
15-year-old girl and bring her up there with your husband. We got the proof.
Actually I wasn't.
You weren't chatting with the 15-year-old girl, you was chatting with us, and so...
Yeah, but you're not listening.
We're listening.
So, again, am I going to be allowed to speak or not?
Go ahead.
I'm not the police.
Okay, because exactly what I told my husband was that's 3 years older than my son. I'm not doing this. And
so how come on the way she... Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's just frustrating.
Yeah, and I get that. But the whole thing is that you're still not letting me talk.
I'm quiet.
I got shit to say. Let's be honest.
Actually,
you said you were telling her husband she's only 3 years older than your son, but 5 seconds ago you were just talking about have you ever done anything with a girl? So let's be honest.
I needed her to come so I could wipe the phone.
Why did you need her to come to wipe the phone? Do you know how stupid that sounds?
Yeah. Do you not realize that I was
Think of a lie. Think of a lie.
These men should really have called the cops on this Karen. If a crazy lady comes to your door in the middle of the day, rings your bell 1,000,000 times and demands that you come outside, how many of you would open the door? This Karen does exactly that. She is convinced that this homeowner's cat has been sneaking into her house and she is fed up with it. When the homeowner refuses to open the door, she makes the most classic and popular Karen threat. Spot the cat in the video if you can.
Open your door.
What do you want?
I want to talk to the grown-up who lives here.
Why? What happened?
Answer the door.
What happened?
Answer the door.
No, I don't even know who
I'm
you
your
are.
neighbor.
Is something
Yes.
wrong? Oh, can you tell me what it is?
Open
You
the
seem
door.
pretty angry. I really don't want to open the door, unless you calm down.
Open the door. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Can you just tell me if something went wrong or if
Yes.
something happened? I'm not aware.
There is something wrong.
Made you angry.
Who are you?
Well, can you tell me what?
You're the mother of this house?
I'm the mother of this house.
Great. Well, we've never met, so let's meet. If your cat doesn't stop pissing and eating and biting all of the things at my house when I don't own a cat and you do, I'm going to get the police involved because I am fed up. My son is very allergic to cats. Your cat will not stay out of my yard, my house, my garage. He gets into my house. Keep your cat. It's your cat. I've already met your husband about it. It's your cat.
Somehow, I don't think she has seen the last of that sneaky cat. That's it for now, folks. If you've enjoyed this compilation, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for many, many more. See you soon, be good, and don't be a Karen.